Hey guys, guess what today is? Today, we talk about the Mafex Gambit, possibly one of the greatest action figures of all time. I love this thing. It is, every once in a while, you'll get something that just feels like it was a gift from God. Like it was like he just kissed the person that created it. And their mind just came up with something beautiful. And not even just talking about Gambit as a character, because that was definitely a kiss from God, but just this figure. Oh God, this figure is just, oh, look at him. Just, my favorite color is pink. I love deep pink. And like Gambit's whole power range is deep pink, and they captured it flawlessly with an ace up our sleeves. You tell him, Gambit. I don't know what that means. But yeah, just the way he looks here. I mean, this doesn't look as good because this was painted by some kids in the sweatshop, but it's pretty close. They did really good. I hope they got paid extra. But man, just the box, like, oh, look at this. Just, oh, delicious, man. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. The presentation. Oh, I need Mafex to do a Taskmaster Doom and what? Deathstroke. Yes. Just beautiful. Even Modoc's floor, just absolute awe. So he comes with his stance. I'm not putting them together because you know how this goes. And he comes with his bro. He comes with his effects. They taped it. Oh. Gee golly. And these effects, this one is actually pretty heavy. It doesn't feel like brittle plastic either. Like you could break it for sure. Like if you put enough force behind it. But this is, oh man, this is beautiful. Just the translucent plastic, and then the cards have like this little powdered look to them. Beautiful. And then he has a smaller energy effect. So he's not going all out, I guess. But still looks great. Like if it just came with this, it would have been fine, whatever. But then they gave it this too. It just, Mafex. You did good. You did good, kid. You did good. And Mafex Gambit comes with his staff. I love the color. This feels exactly like how he looked in the cartoon. My first introduction to Gambit was from the original X-Men cartoon and the arcade games, Marvel vs. Capcom, and I think it was not Namco. It was a Konami arcade game. One of those. Yeah, just beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Camera's probably not going to pick it up, but it's like this nice metallic blue. Just beautiful. Stiff, with a little bit of give to it. Not too stiff, but don't press too hard. You could break it. It's plastic. Gambit comes with, come on, don't be shy. I'll give you some time. Comes with this little effect for his staff. Just plug it up top. It just slides right in. Really, really nice. Looks beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And then the bottom, just this is just Mafex. You didn't have to, but you did. You did. Just wonderful, man. It's just stuff like this is why I love collecting. This is just Absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just kind of stiff, has a little bit of give to it, but just the translucent plastics and the little frost that they put on everything. Wonderful. These guys' hands, and they got the little peg holders now. So you don't have to deal with that crap like I did with my Spider-Man. Really, really nice. Paint's a little messed up, but again, these are painted by kids in sweatshops, so I'm not going to try and dog them out. Then he's got his throwing hands. And then he's got his other throwing hands. I guess those are more like call-out hands. You know, it'd been nice if... Wait, hold up. He does come with fist. Oh, Mafex. Mafex, I love you. These guys open hands, just... Too many cards. Too many cards. And then these are for holding the effects. Like pegging into them. And they fit in that easy. Just like that. Just like that. A little heavy. You'd have to use the stand to hold them up, but just like that. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have about like 20 Mafex figures, and Gambit is easily my favorite. 20? Yeah, I have about 20. But yeah, he's easily my favorite. This is just, oh. And he has this angry head sculpt. Remy is gorgeous. Like in figure form and just as a whole, like, man. I love the way his hair lofts to the side and the paint detail they put into it. He did a beautiful job with this. And then his coat, when I first saw the coat, because I had never really seen Mafex do cloth. Oh, he has like some, I guess it's like dried up glue on his side. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Again, kids in sweatshops. But like when I first saw the jacket, I was kind of iffy. I was like, I don't really trust the jacket. Like, what could Mafex do that Mezco hasn't done? But this jacket works extremely well. Like, it's not too restrictive. It has just enough give to where he can still pose. And it looks good. Like, it looks really good. I would say this actually looks a bit better than the one in his promo. Like, could be a little bit browner, but whatever. Could weather that out. Or just, maybe he washed it. Yeah, this is just... jacket is beautiful. Yeah, his head goes about like that. It's a little loose. Just hit it with some kiki and we'll be fine. His arms go about that far. Can go that far back. And this is with the jacket on. This is crazy. He's not stiff or anything. Like, he just, oh my goodness, this is, no. Gambit, your hand. It's a little loose, but good as new. Yeah, these kind of just come off. I will say Mafex pegs, these are better than the ones they had before, like with Spider-Man, but they still kind of make me feel a little iffy Like some of the best hand swap joints or pegs for hands that I've seen have to be like Storm and Mezco. I just wish Mezco, Mafex, I just wish that Mafex would put a little bit more care into their joints because they're like really small and fragile. His ab crunch goes about that far. Jacket hinders absolutely nothing. And again, the paint on him, oh God, it's like this beautiful metallic pink and the metallic blue is right here. And then he has this figure makes no sense. Like it makes no sense that it turned out this good. This is probably my favorite action figure of all time. Like I think I have around like 500-600 action figures, and this one is just, oh, just oof. Yeah, he just leg goes like this. Here's the back of Gambit. If you're into that type of stuff, whatever. Here's his back. My boy shredded. And you just pull legs up and down. Yeah, I could probably get rid of that with something. I don't know. Whatever. When everything else on this is just so good, it's just whatever. It's a little small defect. Yeah. Hinge, the boots, the toe joint. Oh man, the toe joint. It's just nothing feels, it feels looser than normal, than what I'm used to. But it's nice that it's not tight and I don't have to worry about it breaking, especially like right out of the package. Like that's, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I won't pull too hard right there. It's about as far as I go. And just, but yeah, honestly, absolute perfection. Absolute perfection. Like I couldn't have asked for a better Gambit action figure. He just, got bundled up, Gambit. It's cold outside. The only thing with the jacket I thought would have been cool is if they had the little belt loop. That would have been nice. Because I'm used to Gambit's coat having a little belt loop. But whatever. When you look this good, does it really matter? Yeah, guys. It's the Gambit action figure review. Just, I can't say anything else except for this thing is beautiful and completely worth whatever you spend on it. There's been people who've been having a hard time finding it because pretty much as soon as he released, he sold out. That's been happening a lot more often with Mafex, but it's only like with certain figures. But Gambit was pretty much sold out almost immediately, and then he would pop up every once in a while on Ami or Big Bad Toy Store and that type of stuff. But if you missed out, there's still plenty of sellers out there just that are kind enough to actually help another collector out. And you might be able to get a good deal. I'm not one of those people. But if you guys enjoyed this review, make sure you hit thumbs up, subscribe, maybe. I upload videos like every day. Like you'll have at least one new video every day. I have a big collection to go through, so, and there's constantly stuff getting added. My wife hates it. I love it. What are you gonna do? Yeah, if you guys wanna keep watching my stuff, and I'll try my best to kind of entertain you as much as I've been barely doing, then follow me and stuff. Sometimes I post memes because I like laughing at memes. Helps hide me from the darkness in my life. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Love you. Hope you have a wonderful day. And take care, guys.